Welcome, fellow televiewers. I want to salute all una for welcome una and for thank una for open una television for welcome we inside una house, me and the press secretary of the Ambazonian Governing Council, Mr. Lucas Asu, and myself already una own countryman, Sense Pass King, the deputy defense chief. For all una the watch for the YouTube channel, for the ACN, I beg me una subscribe so that una go to get update. Today, una be welcome once more for one of the most educational program, the interview, the number 15 episode, where we give una meaningful information, critical analysis, where it be tailor-made for help we push we forward. No be just an hour for talk, but a show where it be designed by the Ambazonian Governing Council for give una meaningful conversation with critical plans for our liberation movement. I will left the press secretary, make it introduce itself, and then I will still come back to talk some more.
Good afternoon, fellow Ambazonians. We salute all una. Today is a very special day on the interview. The interview is a very special program for ACN TV for get discussion the way they be meaningful, discussion the way they be practical, things the way they move the Ambazonian people forward, the kind education we not only for year we not go get them. Today, we'll be very fortunate. Say we'll get for talk with DDC Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief for Ambazonia Governing Council, and also Naibi also the anti-kidnapping czar for do the work for stop all kidnapping for inside Ambazonia. Mr. Deputy Defense Chief, the big man for anti-kidnapping, welcome to the interview, and I'll be very happy you'll be my co-host today.
Thank you very much, PS. I'm very happy, my brother and my friend. I'm very happy for we for do this duty today, and I know say everybody be excited for ground. And if una the worship, una the wash we at this moment, no say una be one of the critical minds in Ambazonia, because now those people we always call them the 10% smartest people for Ambazonia. So we'll go straight inside this program. As soon as I know this one will be entertainment program, now a very strategic program, and information will be for una for play. So we go on for first start by talking for some special thing. We be very very critical. Now the operation 100,000 bullets them, where the war council the rule you don't go through this one. Not be just the war council, but you don't go through the governing council. So you get the two major department them for the Ambazonia Governing Council where they be involved for this campaign. Now for buy this 100,000 bullets them. Now the objective that for this operation for get a sustainable action on ground zero. No be also was supposed to talk about social media, but this one a very big push. I think we don't see our OGC, it don't come out, they put a voice for day. We don't also see the head of our council missions them across the world, it don't put a voice for day. In a very rare occasion that for those community them for diaspora have already come behind this movement. We don't see the president of the governing council, Dr. Chuayaba, it don't put a voice behind. And nobody yet put out a video because we'll be very busy. But this one a very, very critical program where they push on this project for 100,000 bullets. Now a duty for all Ambazonia for make sure so you don't donate for this fund. There are advertise the means and for donate for America through catch up. Would get increasing number of people them for ground zero where they want donate for inside the Ambazonia Governing Council. Now very good thing. Contact the PS, contact Mama Wali, they will help you for do that movement. And if you watch me right now, I don't want to appeal for you, say this one a call of duty. Then talk say for church as we grow up for church. Me I been a Baptist, I don't also worship for Presbyterian church, I don't go for Catholic school. They talk say if you know if you go outside for go preach, contribute your money. You contribute that money, no say pastor, you go preach. You know say evangelist, they go preach, they go print track them, they go do them. We don't build the capacity for ground. We don't get the network for down where it be required. We get a proper leadership, a steady hands for this defense. Our Benedictwa That is somebody who doesn't even like social media. Our supreme commander on the ground, all our various commander for Lebialem to Menchum, to Momo, to Fako, all of them, they count on this particular mission, in particularly also for Insa Mezam. Please, please make it a point to donate in this operation. I don't know if you want to give a
All right.
pitch before we move on to the program for today.
Sure. Thank you, DDC, for that intro for the Operation 100,000 Bullets. Our Liberation Day for a very critical place at this moment. The attention of the world be occupied by Russian invasion of Ukraine right now. And as a people, the way they also face an invasion, an occupation, an annexation, and that they face a genocide. We don't see the spirit of the Ukrainian people them, especially their people them for diaspora. Every single Ukrainian who is there for diaspora, they demobilize money, they demobilize chop, they demobilize medicine, they demobilize everything where the people on the ground for Ukraine, they need them for defend themselves. They raise money openly for send them for their people on the ground, for protect themselves, for fight Russia, and for end Russia occupation of Ukraine. Every Ukrainian for outside, all their big celebrities, including the one that they fight when they do na boxing, all them they stand up for outside, they talk openly. So we the Amazonian people, we go through worst than what the Ukrainian they do. What people don't, if we don't see the response, what response not even reach 1%. The reason why the world talk about Ukraine and not about Amazonia, now because of the Ukrainian people, their collective resistance, the way all them rise together, the way their mommy that they talk, the way Pekin that they talk, the way Papa that they talk, the way they want them for diaspora, where they get big companies, they get big companies for America, they get big work them for America, they get more celebrity them the past week. All their celebrity that they come off outside for advocate for their people, their liberation, for advocate, say make the people they buy more guns. They even back countries them, make they send them guns. We get the same chance. We want to use this opportunity now for awaken that spirit of the Amazonian people them. DDC, welcome. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, and in that same light, I think so we could dive straight the go from that pitch as soon as I hear how the press secretary don't talk the Ukrainian people them, the one thing we don't make and their problem is for the front for the whole war. Now the way they don't gather themselves. Their leader they don't gather themselves, they talk for one. No before we for Ambazonia we would one can talk one thing, Frundi they can't talk say no, that people they mislead them car while they go talk on for this side. But anyway, in our history, that because we don't there for a place where they intimidate we, they treat we like slaves. So, but nevertheless, we will just go straight. I will take we for inside the I think our technician go the follow up with the same. But make una see the international attention where our campaign as well as we seize the opportunity how the war it rise up for Ukraine for speak out about our problem in a meaningful way. And people like the former Undersecretary of State Thibault Nagy, he don't pay attention for our crisis. He follow most of our conversations, read our Twitter accounts, and the governing council he push very aggressively for Twitter as well on this issue. Thibault Nagy, he done specifically also he follow the tweet the world and they put outside. They talk say the hypocrisy for the world for ignore Ambazonian and then the fight for Ukraine for the same time, the same kind of resistance will get them. Now
Mhm.
something will be noteworthy, and because of that, say person, some type of people, the way you attract them, their voice also it attract some kind of people them. Whereas you say BBC, they don't make a big report also along that same line where the talk say the real war in Amazonia, and I hope say they take our technician if you bring up that picture where they don't go and they interview some of the journalists the way they will visit Cameroon during the time for AFCON, then try to narrate their story, say, in the facade of putting up a football tournament for inside Cameroon, they be experience something for inside Boya, where boys and we call shoot gun, then yes, they be some Cameroon military, motor be exploded. They see all over for inside Amazonia territory, na bid and therefore all control point that they look people, there was some very frightful eye. But when they be cross enter for La Republic, the situation it will be completely different. I hope say the technician if he put up this the sticker, maybe people then see that publication for BBC, the report on the real war in Amazonia, and that I think say they pick up that because of Tibo Nagi. So we will continue to be aggressive for attract people and engage with the international personalities. Them also maybe they bring up our issue for a meaningful way with the international community. They fit talk and so as soon as we see for up now the picture that we didn't talk about where BBC make a story for talk say the real war in Cameroon and it focus for talk about how we be just some skirmishes for war they fight but a real war they go on where it don't cause a lot of life loss for inside Amazonia and PS you want to add something before we move.
Yes, this episode we go to focus. We will talk about why we the Amazonian people we need for take the actions we for tell the world say we mean business for punish la Republic of Cameroon. What
Yeah,
actions they get for what
yeah
actions they get
we
for be
we
very loud. What policies they get for be very loud in terms of why would the fight, why what resistance get for be more intensified, and the kind things and way we need for the do for intensify what actions them on the ground. But we talk about also some mistakes and way we already make them. So DDC maybe go ahead, take with for why the BBC now that they change their talk, what did it happen for Amazonia, what be Cameroon their manipulative strategy, and how the actions and way you go recommend them for the Amazonian people them, where they need for take them for show the world say our ability for destroy Cameroon, our ability for defeat Cameroon, say we'll get that ability, we'll get the capacity, we'll get the capability. So DDC, over to you.
oh yes my brother yes. Yeah, we don't develop that capacity for ground, and that one is not something anybody have question about it. Our international partners are very much satisfied with our capability, our friends, and our analysis, our intelligence office, and for the government for the World Council, they are very satisfied. The governing council as well, the benchmark with the ranking for we be on track and the title for the program today now we must punish Cameroon. So we will take una down the presentation we'll get for una, including some graph the way they come from the report of CDC and many other strategic action the way it be in the pipeline be geared towards punishing Cameroon for its occupation and una the CC for end the military operation where Russia get them for inside Ukraine then get specific things the way the war it want punish them for this case we will give on a way to way without accomplish and so far and way to we go do them. And we go take them gradually for sure now even some pushback them way it reflect on Cameroon. Just yesterday the Kenyan Airways they ran decide to choose Cameroon because they want cut their budget for their expenditure. They ran decide to stop all Kenyan Airways their flight for that particular destination where they call and say Cameroon because of bad publicity, because of also bad falling down of passengers list. They need to get enough passengers to go for Cameroon. As soon as no plenty ambassador, they no fit travel go back for home. So Cameroon they ran lose big huge sum of money where the Kenyan Airways it is sponsor it is pay for that Cameroon airport. Now Cameroon will get not only that Cameroon airline way come air where it not be reliable. Ethiopian Airway they come for them through transit. That means if they want to go for Nigeria through Rwanda, then they go send me them pass to that airport. And even Kenya, Ethiopian Airways, they limit their amount of time. They make sure me their plane it be for that airport as shortest possible time for wake out of that country. So Cameroon they feel the pinch of the success of our campaign again. And we'll have to see how the GDP for Cameroon is in the red. Cameroon, if you compare their GDP with their servicing money where they pay only interest rate for loan them, that Cameroon government it don't finish completely. The worst of na say Pobia for try to make a charade for blindfold the war about the economy for Cameroon. It don't go do the worst thing for Organized Nations Cup. Now today we see how people they protest for inside Cameroon. For Ambazonia, school they close because they want protest against Cameroon, their francophonization of our educational system. Today, for inside La Republic, school they close because they don't get money for pay teachers. So this one a big blow for La Republic. Say we don't cripple them to the extent we as essential as school teacher them be. Minus salary, they not be able to keep up with the maintenance of their school. Students them, primary school, secondary school picking them across the entire Cameroon territory, they protest. Not be saying now for education. Then get classroom, then get board, they cry say teacher they no get paid, teacher they don't deny say they no come for school.
This one, again, a part of our strategy will be layer and explain them for the Amazonian people. Say Cameroon will get economic blackout and will be warned what people before that Nations Cup for tell them say they say after Paul Biya go spend all this money where they don't borrow, economic crisis go there for Cameroon, protests they go start for Cameroon, the cost of living for Cameroon it go so high where an average Cameroonian it no go fit afford a meal. Now when the year about what did happen with the closures of school, the protest, and what will be the difference? When the Amazonian school picking them, teachers and lawyers, they be take for streets for protest. Now what the Cameroon government do? It send a genocidal police, army, gendarmes, amoka, tanks on our people them. It send a guns on our streets. I want to ask on our fellow Amazonians. How many Cameroon teachers they arrest them for the protest? How many Cameroon students they kill them on the streets of Douala, Yaoundé, Ebolowa because they protest? As they talk them, una shine una eye. Una shine una eye.
One country,
Go
two
ahead.
system. For inside Boya, when students they protest, they cry no violence because they already know say there is a threat from the Cameroon military. They still cry no violence. They not only shoot them for street, they not only beat them for their campus. They organize themselves, carry a joint patrol, waka go for mini city them for their quarter, student quarter, beat them for inside, then they rape them, including bust the eye for Honorable Weber, his sister. So when I see say clearly, we have two different people, two different treatment where they get them for inside La Republic. And we will take una now forget una for the clocks of we must punish Cameroon. And this one it will bring we for our primary presentation for una today. Una know say the ADF it don't be an organization where it don't get a focus on a roadmap where it be aim for make the territory be ungovernable at the same time for punish Cameroon as una know our territory na just 20% for the part of the two Cameroons and you get the Cameroon territory na 80%. But for our territory, would give for Cameroon their GDP over 63% of their GDP it come now from inside our territory. The vast majority of them it come from petrol. It also come from cash crop them where it come up primarily from the CDC. Our strategy where General Mba Ivo be implement them in the beginning and of the launch of the ADF. It be been for cripple the Cameroon their capacity for exploit our territory and completely stop production and exportation of our cash crop into La République du Cameroon, so that they no go get no help, no hope, they no get no possibility for even rent, for even borrow money them for inside the international banks. Somehow, my country people them would end up a place where Cameroon that will recover from the gains them for General Mba Ivo. As soon as we see for update for the chart way day for day, when I will see clearly say for 2017 the CDC production it dropped. It came for 2018 due to the activity that will be carrying for inside the CDC. Even banana it dropped to zero. You get cash crop like rubber, it dropped to less than 20%. You get oil palms, it dropped to less than 30%. You get fresh fruit bunches, it dropped. You get rubber, or it dropped significantly. And then look the chart. So when it comes for 2019, it picked up again. And this one, it come as a big result of Cameroon, their government, being able to infiltrate our revolution, for pay in, money for through the testimony now they for outside, through Chris Anu, then bribe, then give money for it bring a deal for Sako Ikome, for help La République du Cameroon for recover back for the gains that will be done gain on the ground. And they be in that arrangement they be pay Sako Ikome 30,000 francs, 30 million CFA. For Chris Anu, don't know how much they be pay, and they also give you farm and give you that farm the open palm oil and stuff like that. Now the arrangement that way they begin with the Sako Ikome. Chris Anu don't come out testify. Their member they don't come out testify. So this is pure science. What again for no be any conspiracy theory again. These are practical things that have happened. So wait till one make una look am fellow Ambazonians. Now the amount of money where the Cameroon government is make for CDC. Where this year after them pay Sako 30 million per month. Look and say for 2018, the money where the Cameroon government make for CDC now 506 million CFR. It dropped to over 200% of their income for CDC. But after them bribe Sako Ikome and then get arrangement with Yi and Chris Anu for 2019, the CDC come up for make 500 million CFR to 18 billion. 18 billion CFR. That is almost 2,000% of the money who will be done cut them down all for CDC. And guess how much they pay Sako? 30 million. For some man where he no nothing. He go fee say that money na some big money. So then give you 30 million for take more than 17 billion. That money it don't help Cameroon for organize football. That money it don't help Cameroon for pay some of the debts them, so that they go there for place where they fit buy armored car. So the armored car they want to be the same for road. Now the enabling as a result of the failure for we for stop infiltration. I will talk about a collective failure because no if you end up blame IG. Now the collective failure we get them where he reverse all the gain that will be done get them through General Mba Ivo. Or they don't reverse them all for inside the savannah, the Atlantic state. So the exportation of crude oil after the destruction of Sonera, you get also the stopping of lumber and cocoa beans. If you don't stop and all, these are the areas who would want target and back going forward for make sure so we will get a training of strong base and not need to give all the which will happen, but our goal now for go back for reverse the gain we Cameroon and get them because of the deal, the CDC deal, and then take us back for the 2018 point where General Mba Ivo if that accomplish and for we where they go get zero export of banana, we go cut down rubber, below both the process and pack rubber and also the rubber where they tap them. We go stop them, we go bring strategy, then we stop them. For concerning lumber, we will also we'll get strategy them already for the war council where it will be implemented. For cocoa beans, our implementation for cocoa beans, Dr. Chuayaba, Ibidam announced them. It don't already be implemented on the ground. We don't give a way out for farmers and for cocoa beans where they will rely on, especially the one the way they don't borrow money for use other options and for sell their cocoa beans other than the one way it go benefit Cameroon economically. Also for coffee, also we don't get specific plans and we get specific recruitment for target coffee, for target cotton, and for target rubber. There is also something where the governing council in it for this study now the issue for aluminium. Cameroon government they ran signed big contract with Australian government before the start of this war for begin process some aluminium the way they collect them from other African countries. They bring them through Douala Seaport na entire Cameroon project inside Cameroon, inside Ambazonia territory. But due to the mandate way the doubling uh, declaration again for we go to inform the Cameroon government, say we will punish them when it comes to their process of aluminium. We will likely, if they continue the war the way they go, for they kill our people with the way they go, and then they not try for come to their senses, we will go after the aluminium plant inside La Republique du Cameroon as a means for cripple their economic means to fund this war. We may go after their electric grids, critical electric grids that may affect their day-to-day livelihood as citizens of Cameroon, as we will try to limit their ability for their government to prosecute this war. We may go after their train railway. We may also have choose the option to target the Chad Cameroon pipeline project. Those are huge things that are in the pipelines for us to take this our liberation to the next level. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a clear roadmap for punishing Cameroon of its occupation, to punish Cameroon of its genocidal war against our people, and we are putting them on check as we are moving forward. And with the call on our people, say for we to accomplish all these movements, we'll get a two approach. One of the way now the way the leader of our liberation movement is prepare the ground by engaging the other various factions of our struggle one on one for narrow the differences we will get them and find common grounds for collaboration, like would that meet the APLM, like we would meet with the other factions them as well, for engage them so that we will meet up the criteria where the Americans in particularly they don't voice them through people like Thibaut Nagy say make all we for Ambazonia will stand for one mob. And me, I think when I see from my platform also as I push I call JK, call Ray Baba, I call Eugene Ufoka. I specify these three people then because I know say they no be corruptible. They feel make mistake one time or another. J. Carl, now somebody who will be done love it so much when he be start the fight against the whole divide and rule between the so-called Northwest and Southwest. I admire you very much for that the courage. But if we don't focus the energy so much on blackmail, but because we don't sanitize our liberation and kick out and silence all those war criminals and people who were agent provocateurs who specialize in bringing us to the Gotha level. But for the sake of our people, we have also gone into that Gotha level and we beat them in their game. And today we can call on our other activists who have shy away because of those provocations and those insult here, insult and there, to say that we don't want that anymore. But we can still go there if they choose to. But we are now calling on our people to come together as our leader is doing. We are assisting him in that vision to ask everybody, we need everybody to come on the table, all hands on deck, stop the insult, stop the blackmail, stop unsubstantiated claims. Of course, criticize positively, criticize to build, advise, but work with us. Like our good friend Sikor Johnson is helping us on the ground in a good way. Chris Bongam also, we need him in Boyo. We need people who are qualified, not just people who are looking for publicity. They just want those type of things. I still have I have my own kukumbiako with people like that. But for the sake of our leader and his vision, I will still go ahead. But I want to assure our base that Mr. No Connie is still Mr. No Connie, and we will walk this way of unity with long, long spoons.
Well, as my fellow Ambazonians, as I don't hear from the Deputy Defense Chief, how this Cameroon government, through their infiltrators and their spoilers, for me, we believe, say, for life, when people that go through the process of life, when they make mistakes or they see things in a way they not work for them, life they give them time for them for fix them. And people way they need the one learn for the process of life itself, for recognize their mistakes and for fix those mistakes. Those people go suffer. They go suffer. Not be now God they punish them. Not them they punish themselves. God need to punish no person. Now stupidity be the punishment. Now suffering be the punishment. Now pain be the punishment. God need to punish any human being. Now human beings they punish themselves by their inability for recognize the source of their mistakes and then fix them. And until they fix those mistakes, they go continue for suffer for a long time. So what did this one mean? The Ambazonia Governing Council, it give the Ambazonian people a clear, simple strategy for beat La République du Cameroon and defeat them. They give them a strategy. They give them a plan. Between 2017 and 2018, General Mba Ivo of the Ambazonia Defense Forces under the Governing Council of Ambazonia, he shut down the entire Cameroon, their operations to make money for Ambazonia. Because for stop the exploitation of Ambazonian resources, na part of our war calculation. Just like the international community right now, it did do them for Russia. They did stop all the place where Russia fit make money for the world. Germany don't stop the European Union. They don't stop the money where Russia and the place where Russia and use, and they call and say the SWIFT system. When after they all international transactions that they take place, they don't call Russia, make Russia no use them again. They don't impose all kinds of sanctions for choke Russia economically. Coca-Cola don't pull out of Russia. Apple don't pull out of Russia. PepsiCo don't pull out of Russia. Multinational company they pull out for choke Russia economically. Because if you choke them economically, they know if you run the war for a long time. We'll be give the Ambazonian people them that strategy. CDC for stop all Cameroon exploitation of Ambazonian resources. Now core target. But as DDC don't talk, we make all we. The infiltrators they come in, they can't twist on our head. Today they collect 30 millions per month from the Cameroon government. Now they say they can't tell you. So Sakoyi and Chris Anu they not be any different. Because now Chris Anu go make the deal with Cameroon on behalf of Sako. So the same people they impeach Sako, the first person they're supposed to impeach he, now Chris Anu, because now Chris Anu go make the deal. But all in a game, those deals, they make them, they stop the fighting for Fako. The first way they call and say restoration forces for Fako, they not did it for fight La République du Cameroon. They did it for stop other fighters of the Ambazonia Defense Forces for not destroy CDC. The goal of the forces they call and say restoration forces of FACO. The reason why their goal now for kick out any other force and go after the ADF. Now for make sure CDC continue for run. And as soon as I don't see them, CDC don't come up from 2017, 2018 from being zero production. By 2019, they moved to 500 million. And then now when they see them, they make now 18 billion. And with 18 billion, they start for ensure, for tell the world, say, then they don't start for get control of Ambazonia. They use the money for build stadiums. They use the money for host the Nations Cup. Now Ambazonia, the loss. Cameroon, the win. For we for solve these problems, the Ambazonia Governing Council, it don't launch a big operation, Operation 100,000 bullets, as part of our strategy for revive the resistance across the 13 states, because the resistance only then have a place will get big control. The resistance then have a place where the ADF get the biggest control of the state of Mezam. The resistance then for Bui, the resistance then for the state of Momo, the resistance then for the state of Lebialem. Now for those core key places, the resistance over plenty. The entire Savannah states, Kupe Maningumba, there is zero resistance in Kupe. Zero. There is zero resistance for Fako. Zero. Ndian, it gets more resistance. May be very sporadic. If you see Meme, ADF, don't start for build brigades and for day. So you feel make an assessment as to why the world need to respond the way we would expect them. Because over the last few years, the Ambazonian people don't leave themselves to be carried away by politics instead of liberation. And they almost drown the noise of the liberation for kill the liberation. They drown the noise of the liberation, introduce politics for whitewash and brainwash the Ambazonian people then for a different direction. So we'll get work for Duam. And if we reverse all these things, they be very simple. Ma ask you a question. Since 2018, so they can reach now. I want to just ask you this question. With all this noise and all the chaos, so when I don't experience them, when I tell me one movement we don't can give una a plan of action for the liberation. Since 2018, when I tell me one movement where it don't give una a plan of action for take una even one step forward. I want to ask them. We just ask very simple questions. Make you ask them. Now una get 3 IGs. Now which of them don't tell una wait see the one do and for una for take una from point A to point B? Zero. Zero. DDC, go ahead.
So, my country people, them as Urante una will come today for una, forgive una this very meaningful conversation will be very critical. You know, we don't lay all out for una, and we'll get this plan. It don't be workable. We don't do them in the past, and we will do it again. Like our press secretary Dan Tokam for 2018, they will run down CDC to zero. They don't inject bribery. Those bribery, they instruct them on how to carry out, way to way, then carry out for bring tribalism and for kick people out, assassinate key players in FACO, and it will not happen again. Even in Indian, it will not happen again. Not in our watch. We are telling you guys, we will stop the exploitation of cocoa beans. We will stop the exploitation of rubber. We will stop the exploitation. We are doing it even in Bui. We have stopped the exploitation of eucalyptus trees for electricity pole to zero from Bui by
Right.
blocking those roads that we block in Bui. We have stopped the exploitation of tea. In Du Tea, they have completely closed it because we closed rank, we held the line there, it stopped. Those areas were critical. Our forces were not making dramas of fighting. You were asking us what was the brigade doing? The brigade make sure say we go for the place where it pinched La Republic the most for stop exploitation of our resources to fund Cameroon's budget against us. And we will do the same thing. Trust us. Trust our plan. But they say people who fail never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. But this will not be your portion. And I'll be very proud for Ambazonia them for make the Egg of Sea the leading organization. Our fundraiser last month will be organized by the US mission. It was a vote of confidence from our people, donating over 4,000, is it 400, 40,000 US dollar,
No,
making
DDC,
Ambazonian government, yeah,
DDC is $48,000.
48,000, close to 50,000 US dollar. That one, it make Ambazonia Governing Council the most popular movement and the most supported movement right now in Ambazonia. If your cash was vote, I think we have your vote. So please stay
DDC,
focused.
DDC is not only that. Remember, we have been doing fundraising for the last 15 months. Every single month. We are the only movement that is doing public fundraising month after month, and we've been doing it for the last 15 months. Even with the building of the Akamatsus. Very consistent. Very stable.
So please, Ambazonians, we run lay out for now. This year will be a very very busy year. A lot of benchmark for be make. We will run the operation for recruit over 1,000 new Amber boys. This money for this 10,000, 100,000 bullets, it be very very critical for sustainable actions that are already envisaged. These are actions that we the war council have already planned, and we need these bullets for those flash. Is very very critical. As Urante Una, we must punish Cameroon. For us to be free, we must punish Cameroon. If some man be feel say it will happen now only for Ambazonia, these are our plans that will work only for Ambazonia. When I look how Ukraine they do the same plan they do them. Ukraine they talk me people then contribute me then donate now a country where they already get independence. They talk to me they resist. American government, the only reason where the international community they send weapons for Ukraine, the only reason now because the Ukrainian people they ran decided they will resist, they will fight and die for their land. And that is the only reason somebody will support us. That is the only reason somebody can recognize our right. When they see that we are resilient as we are willing to pay the price from our own pocket. We are willing to sustain the liberation movement. I tell you guys, we get more fighters willing to fight, more soldiers who have applied to be recruited than we can handle. And we are limited by the resources we are asking from you and the continuous support, and stop the distraction. Like I did request for my very good, I call her now my very good friend, Ray Baba, Eugene Ufoka, and how did they call you again? The guy will be calling at
JK.
36 teeth. JK,
JK.
you are no more. You have good
All right.
teeth. You have good teeth.
Why would he talk about all these things, them? Why would he talk about all these things? I want to make the studio people them. They put the phone line. While phone line be open for Operation 100,000 bullets. Why we'll continue with the conversation. Why we'll continue with the education. we want to assure the Ambazonian people, say, the corruption of fighters on the ground in Ambazonia, for the bribe fighters, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, under the Governing Council of Ambazonia, we go increase,
Now the corner for the show on
no, not a private call. We go increase
okay.
our defense investments for the state of Ako. CDC will come. The Ambazonia Governing Council will come. For this 2022, we go launch massive operations and shut down CDC. We did not rehabilitate them, and shut down PAMOL. We did not rehabilitate part of it. The Ambazonia Defense Forces, we go increase our defense investment and make sure say we cripple Cameroon re-exploitation of Ambazonia resources. Secondly, I want to send this warning for the Ambazonian people. For the state of Indian, the Ambazonia Defense Forces would increase our capacity for Indian, for stop all the small conny and manipulation of forces, for political games. The assistant deputy defense chief, it worked very hard. Waiting when I don't see him for last week where it happened for Indian. Not just the beginning of ADF presence. Any place where our forces the game be change. Any place where the Ambazonia Defense Forces, our National Liberation Army, any place we enter the game be change. In the game on the ground, it not go be as usual. So the lines will be open for every person. Before we want to start this show, we already raised $1,350 before this show. People do already send their donations in advance, because some of them, they send the money before they go work. Some of them no go fit call. So they already send the money. So one tell when I say even before this show, we already raised $1,350 already, just before we come on air. So we understand. So we want to thank our Papa your place day. Pa we send $1,000 for 500 bullets. Your place day, Pa. We want to thank the comrade.
Both side.
No need for column. Some of them go
the
no.
Country, the Bush country.
Pa day in the Canada. Pa day for Canada. Pa for Canada, your place day. Pa for Canada, your place day. Your place day, Pa. Your place day.
Your place day, your cafe day up. Your cafe day up.
Yes. Pa don't sign. Pa don't sign say until Ambazonia be free. He no go sleep. He no go rest. He and the picking them and the family, they no go sleep. They no go rest. And that the spirit that of a true Ambazonian, we want the freedom of our people them. I want also tell our people that say, look, people the feet run around, do all this small thing them. The world recognize who did lead the Ambazonian liberation. The World Bank report for 2021, it clearly defined who did lead the Ambazonian liberation. The Oxford report for 2020, it clearly defined. And those reports, they also tell we place where the corruption day. They also tell we place where embezzlement day. So the world know. And we want to assure our people them. Say why we get plenty movements them and plenty voices where they try to speak for Ambazonia. The responsibility of a responsible leader, of an effective leader. The Ambazonia Governing Council, now the only movement where the leader it did reach out directly to other movements, say we can make a work together. Dr. Cho Ayaba, the leader of Ambazonia Liberation, now the only leader where he don't put out a policy, a vision of inclusion for make all Ambazonians be included in the liberation process. Make all movements they work as equals for Ambazonia. The governing council of Ambazonia don't put out a policy and a plan and a vision for the Ambazonian people for political inclusion, for make political compromises with other movements, and for talk say even the governing council of Ambazonia would say Nai be the leading movement in terms of self-defense and diplomacy. They no go use that advantage for talk say other one they no go exist. Instead, they use that advantage as a responsible and effective leadership for unite our people them. Now leadership that for bring when I see them, they get a summit with the APLM for staff to move towards a common direction. They don't get a summit, a meeting with the team act. The people the way they go sign with the Swiss for Swiss plan. Now last week, the leader he get a meeting with even people that would Eric Tato the plan for kill Dr. Ibacho. Even people with the plan for killing. Even people with the plan for assassinating. Even people where they build their entire career through the Cameroon government. They make all their money as paid activists for sabotaging them because Cameroon government they pay them for do those things. They still meet up with them. Even though it's not fine for ye as a person, but it's fine for Ambazonia. Even the Mark Barrettas, when they be responsible for the creation of the government, even though publicly they deny them, but they support them and push them up for front. They still go meet up them for talk for them on behalf of Ambazonia. A conference will take place with other movements. And it go involve, we'll leave and make the necessary, they put out the information. For the leader, for rally all Ambazonians, them, for focus them as the Ukrainian people, they be focused. With all what did happen for Ukraine, we never see any people that come out for form alternative liberation movements. Make we take this call from the United States of America. Hello? We got a call from the United States of America. Make we take the call. We got a call from Washington, D.C. All right. Well, lines will be open for all man. Any person who want call.
You are.
I want also salute what people there for ground zero. If you're there for ground zero, you want to make a contribution, make you not fear. Contact me, send a message for that WhatsApp number. Contact me for WhatsApp. We go give you a mobile money number for make your donations. Yesterday, 3 people from ground zero Two people then for ground zero, they send 213,000 francs from ground zero. Another sister for ground zero sent 20,000 francs from ground zero. And a sister, he sent 5,000 francs. We don't run the war. It is sell now a vegetable for road as a refugee. A year about Operation 100,000, Operation 100,000 bullets. It's enough to live and make it past me. With all the conditions we live under. He sent 5,000 from the vegetables we sell them on the side of the road for soldier then for buy 5 bullets. Why he do am? He do am now because if he not do am, he go continue for live for those conditions. If he not do am, he go continue for suffer as a refugee. So even as a refugee, he want do his own part. Oh. All right. Yes, the person we call be talk say one tribe, the number be the go through. Yes, comrade, the number the go through. Me and you fit talk for background. If you no want talk for public, we fit talk for background. But any place where you there, what are you doing at Fosa? You fit call directly. You fit call for WhatsApp. All right. Okay. The comrade we just call. He talk say he want tell we say he already make a contribution of $100.
Yeah. So I don't call. Thanks so much, that comrade, and yeah, we see expect more people to meet and call. I don't call for the technician meet and put up. Also, the news will come from ECOWAS. It come as a result of the war for as it go on with Ukraine and Russia. We don't seize this opportunity for challenge the international community of their hypocrisy. And the Secretary General, Dr. Ayamba, is sent a very powerful letter for ECOWAS. That letter then receive him. He also called on the ECOWAS for no say there is a genocide going on in the former British Southern Cameroon and Bazonia, and they react in the Parliament of ECOWAS. The letter where they read them also come out from some one other group, where they call that group now the United Support for Peace, and it be titled Genocide Alert in Ambazonia. Call we for our name Ambazonia, and they discuss that in depth, and they talk say the office should don't talk say because Cameroon no dey inside ECOWAS, they go should don't quiet while we fire the bomb for their neighbor house. But they condemn the Cameroon their actions for the, and this one it come out of shame as ECOWAS didn't condemn Russia action for Ukraine. They later they would send them for them. It don't make and then shame to stay inside their parliament. They don't raise up our issue in a very big way, and will not send as such highlights of our issue. It will finally push this our problem for the rightful place where it will be addressed. So thank you very much for that one as well. And we will continue for the push this program for 100,000 seats. As we don't tell now, we get plan to implement them for ground where we know say it will cripple Cameroon. Cameroon they rely on income from our territory for over 63% of its GDP. If we go ahead with the full capacity we will expect them to build them, for stop and punish Cameroon through this economic sabotage and for punish them through this through shaming internationally, while at the same time we carry out our liberation action them, we go to go with two hands. We'll enter that ring now with two hands. One hand now for punch and with liberation action for target Ikelebe, but we know say that one it no will be enough. Enough for make me be ungovernable, for take away their legitimacy. Then right hand way they hit them. Now the right hand for economic sabotage. We will take back our rubber. We will take back our cocoa beans. We will not be cocoa, not be cocoa bling, cocoa beans. It appear again. Not be cocoa blings. But we will take back our cocoa beans. We will take back our rubber. We will stop Cameroon exploitation of our resources. And we believe with these two right hand and left hand, plus our targeted diplomacy and all those things, we will completely liberate our territory from Cameroon occupation. So the PS now already midnight for Hong Kong time, and fellow my country people that I want for those stay on us until it happen for me. Koro catch me. Me, a whole me, Koro catch me. So for the beginning for last month, coronavirus catch me. If some of you have been noticing my voice, it be some kind for my podcast. I want to thank all the wonderful Ambazonians them where they be reach out, especially the egg of CPAP family. But I caught rope. Koro catch me whole. I move my hands. I said, left me, my go. I beat coronavirus and I'm completely free. I'm completely healed. Any man will be feeling that thing and play, you know, easy. But the good news now say he hold me like for 3 days. I stop him. Then I she done for us. I no go work. After that, I be completely fine. So no be thing for anybody for be afraid. But now for prepare yourself because eventually Koro will catch you. It no be stoppable. It will catch all man. So me all man be fine. Me all man take care for your health and boost your
DDC,
immune
maybe if you
system.
answer this question, maybe DDC, maybe if you answer this question before you go, some person don't ask him for the comment section for ACN where they watch for Facebook. He ask and say why be say Supermont the water for Moyuka, the water company, it is still operate.
Now simply one thing. Bribery and corruption have enabled Cameroon to infiltrate our liberation movement and undermine our capacity to stop it on the ground. You have forces that were looking upon individuals in the diaspora like people the way they go feed direct them, they go feed control them for the right way, then trust the so-called IG because they misrepresent themselves as a government. While the Cameroon government they use them for infiltrate the struggle, use people like the Sako Ikome for buy soldier their loyalty, for make arrangement with soldier them, and then kill some of the leaders the way they will resist, then push out people then like Sokade, including Sokadefo. Now why they keep Opopo, then
Yeah.
keep push Sokadef, push Tigers of Ambazonia. So this is not IG egg of sea issue. Even the Tigers of Ambazonia. So then completely push us out. Even right now as we talk, the IG group where they for inside the Atlantic inside Atlantic state, the how they call them, the mountain lions, they impede our actions on the ground on the false pretext say they want me all man unite. How una go do the one people they meet they unite and say all man go they honor una? How? Would that time then pass? Make all man chakara all team for CDC. Me no man no talk say, hey, the ADF, you want go carry attack, you need to tell we, you will go carry attack for here, they go carry attack with for here, una go do the one for here. All that boom boom, now boom. Supermon go stop. Any man way you don't go pay bribe for CDC, for Sako, Ikome, your money don't go for water. If una be the fufu on soldier and me then feel say they be the talk muna go muna no attack for you, muna no attack for na benefit, we don't show una proof. Now why that we talk say this what presentation not be just for fun. We not just want for gather plenty people that meet and see we. We know the day for about fame. We don't show una chat sheet. And I want make me go back for the chairman them for CDC. Me the
Yeah.
technician
It
bring
be
una
very
up. Me
it be
gonna
very
see
important
who are
for
yes. For the board chair members for CDC, now direct appointee for President of the Republic of Cameroon. Amongst them, you get the colonial governor for Atlantic State and the colonial governor for the Savannah State. Amongst the individual there and for the members, chair board member them for CDC. Now a serious organization for sustained Cameroonian exploitation. So these are the people where they make deal with Sako Ikome, with Chris Ano. They are the main people behind the manager. The general manager, they don't simply work now, they be answerable to the toppest level of security and leadership of Cameroon. So now why they on a say Supermon they work, CDC they do open for some side, even they don't even a brasseries drink they sell for day. So we no go hear anything. Stop the brasseries. You see brasseries motor in the past, put them for fire. Me will no one hear anything say because of this. When I can't join restoration forces, oh this one may will be one. We want unity for action. That means any unity way when I know we go stop brasseries. Like the unit where they want to move, take unit who want go stop mountain race. They talk say no. Why una no can join? Why una no can get meeting? Why no action, 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 action. So thank you very much. I think I go.
All right, my fellow Amazonians, we want first of all thank now I think na midnight for Hong Kong right now. I think that what we are na midnight for Hong Kong right now. That means na Friday for morning time for Hong Kong. For we here for Canada, na still 11 o'clock for morning time, 11 a.m. for this side for Toronto, and for Washington DC for the United States. So DDC, one thank you plenty for the time we don't take and for join we. Look, we take this call. Get yourself a good night. Get some good sleep. We'll be very happy say you don't recover from Corona. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Hi, Lucas.
Yes, ma.
How are you?
I'm well and I'm doing good. Thank you very much. And thanks for calling. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Please, I don't want to be on the line. Can you step out on the line? I want to give my own contribution.
All right, ma. Let me. Okay, just give me a moment. All right. I don't come back. Now, one mommy for that side for the United States of America, sister be call, mommy be call. It talks say one make a contribution now for background and one tell what people say, mommy they make a contribution right now as we talk in the background. All right. So sister for America, mommy for America, we thank you very much. I say, mommy, you know the pain we mean for another mommy for lost picking them. You know the pain we mean for say picking they need to go school. You know the pain we mean for say one mommy they stay for bush. You know the pain we mean for our people them for be homeless. You know the pain we mean for picking them for go hungry and for go without clothes and for be without shelter. So one thank you plenty. We hope say other Ambazonian mommy them, other Ambazonian sisters, they go also the call for rise up, for stand up, for the lives of the and the survival of Ambazonian picking them, Ambazonian mommy them, for we for end Cameroon occupation of our land, and for we forgive our people them the space where they feel breathe and they feel live a dignified life. All right, the lines will be open for all man. One comrade, the comrade we now he donate that $100. He don't talk say he don't okay. Me go take this call. Good morning, comrade.
Hello.
Good morning, comrade.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Atu.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for what you and Capo Daniel when you do. Very, very good job. Today I don't listen. I'm be very, very happy too much. So we will do all what you will do for making sure we will get in country back. Being that CDC. So today I will send my own money today. I'll do my own contribution of $100. I will send you immediately. I will send you the information before evening.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, comrade. All right. I know they see the name. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I really
All right, ahead. All right. The lines will be very open. The lines will be open for all man. As I've been explaining for now. The comrade will donate $100 before. He talks they don't file a tax return for file the taxes for end of year taxes for America. And once he get the money where government they give back for all the taxes and we don't pay him, he go make a big donation for operation 100,000 bullets. And we call on all Ambazonians the way they did for America. Even if you not be never donate, na taxes in this for the Western world. Any place we dey for for a stable country where people they pay tax and they give them back after their assessment, they give them back some money. We call on all Ambazonians across the Western world for these structured countries. Most Ambazonians they will get tax money back. We use part of that money, use part of that tax money. Okay, make we take this money, make we take this call from Niger Republic. Hello? Yes, how you doing? No, your family they fine. Okay, go ahead, my brother. Oh, well, my brother, my Biafran brother, go ahead. How you doing?
Thank you very much. I want to give a little advice to you people. Make gather on a head one. Those soldiers, not going to make sure say they gather themselves, become one body, so that they can be able to win the war quickly and fast. Not going to know this I go this one, this one go the other side. That cannot help. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, my our Biafran brother. And now the work that way. Yeah. Now the work that way the leader of wa liberation, Dr. Ayabacho, he did do for bring all the Ambazonian people them together for focus as one.
Yeah, make you call the other general welcome back. Make them become one. Make it peace within yourself, so that they see the Cameroon very quick and simple.
Thank you very much, our Biafran partners for your suggestions.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah.
Bye. That one a call from our Biafran brothers. They call for terrorists, for encourage we, for the work with the leader the do for unified our people them. That one a call from our Biafran friends. All right, we go take this call from Biafra land. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening for you. I don't know.
I'm fine.
All right. Right on.
From Katsina State.
We salute you for place where you day.
Katsina State, Nigeria.
Okay, you say you call from Kaduna?
No, Katsina State.
Oh, you call from Katsina State. All right, we salute you the people of Katsina.
No, Katsina.
All right, we salute you now.
Yeah. Yes.
You get something for talk?
Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right. They call me from I think they call it a Katsina. If I know on a Katsina, I don't know the place very well. I verify them. I think they call it a Katsina on a Katsina. It also they call from a certain state for Nigeria. The lines will be open for all man for call. When you call, with the focus now for operation 100,000 bullets. Whether you did for ground one, you did for ground zero. If you did for ground zero, send me a message or WhatsApp. Send me a text message. We go give you one mobile money number where you fit make your contributions. Even if you did inside la Republic of Cameroon presidency, you be an Ambazonian, where you still be under the fear of slavery. Make your contribution in the background. Okay, Katsina State. Katsina. All right. I don't check them for Google. Google get all thing. The lines will be open for all man. Make we take una back for our core program. Our program today na say Ambazonians the most punish la Republique du Cameroon. If we want get the attention of the international community, if we want make the world take we serious, if we want make the world listen for we, and if we want make the world consider our fight to be a free people, we must make Cameroon pay the price of the occupation. We must make Cameroon bleed. We must make Cameroon suffer. And the leader don't lay out a clear plan. Cameroon don't recover from the shock of 2018. Cameroon don't recover. We must start for shock them back. We must increase our attack on all colonial economic infrastructures where they give Cameroon money for Ambazonia. CDC na the core key target. PAMO na a core key target. We call on all Ambazonians where they work for CDC. Your salary not reach 30,000 francs per month. Your salary not reach 30,000 francs per month. Burn the place down. Burn the factory down so that you feel be a free person, so that you get a better life. Burn down as Tapang Ivo be the talker. The system where they keep you under slavery and under occupation. Burn the system down where they burn you. The system where they burn your mommy alive. Burn that system down. As we will be done talking before, destroy the infrastructures of occupation. Destroy all the colonial infrastructures when they administer the occupation in order for us to end the occupation. Without the exploitation of Ambazonian natural resources, there will be no need of Cameroon occupation of Ambazonia. So as a smart people, we don't get a lot of lessons for the last 5 years. They don't play una, deceive una, use una like prostitutes. But not time for we for regain our senses. I want also Adam say the governing council nobody talk about collaboration in very abstractive terms. Movements, they get to understand. Say Ambazonia they under occupation and Ambazonia they face a genocide. While people they face homelessness and starvation. They face constant and daily massacres, extortion, torture, and imprisonment. So all these empty talks of collaboration, there must be how we fit stop Cameroon occupation, how we fit liberate our people, how we fit take our country back. If collaboration it not reflect the reality of the liberation and the suffering of the people, not be collaboration that. The governing council know to play all these small drama them for move people them from conference to conference for talk about empty collaboration. The governing council, the focus on practical, meaningful, inclusive collaboration where it guarantee the sovereignty of Ambazonia, complete liberation of Ambazonia, the end of Cameroon occupation of Ambazonia, and for collectively establish a transition government will reflect the diversity of our people then and the collective sacrifices of the Ambazonian people then. The Governing Council of Ambazonia, it no go tolerate any nonsense for any group of persons for call themselves say they be government of Ambazonia. Because over the last 5 years, it don't become like the biggest shame for the Ambazonian people then. And about a month ago, they don't can't tell when I say when I get another one. But enough you get the stomach for can't tell when I wait till they want to do and for liberate one. After 5 years. You want freedom or you want to remain in occupation? It be up to one. But the governing council don't make your own choice. Now for focus, for destroy Cameroon, for inside Ambazonia. For protect our people there. We'll go continue to do the best on behalf of our people then. I know say there is a summit where they come up. I call on all movements. If they want discourse collaboration, it must reflect the resistance of Ambazonia. All movements, it be up to them for set up their own political structures within their movements. But empty talks for collaboration, the Ambazonia Governing Council no go participate for anything when have only for just go sit down and talk about abstractive and empty collaboration. So any person will go participate for the upcoming summit, for the upcoming retreat, when I get this message, go there with a clear plan of meaningful collaboration for the defense, protection of the Ambazonian people them, and for end Cameroon occupation. Bring your liberation plan and can't tell we how our plan and your plan if you work together. Empty talks of collaboration, we'll not be interested. We'll be interested on which he go move our people them forward. And that's why the leader, the rally, actors, stakeholders, we will know say we fit help for unite our people them and focus on which he go move our people them and take way for transition for 2022. The leader don't lay out a clear plan where he go assure say we move the resistance into the transition phase. It requires massive investments. $800,000 for train 400 special Akamatun forces. If we put 50 forces of Akamatus or the special commandos for inside Fako, CDC go close for 24 hours. Pamo go close for 24 hours. We understand now the game, right? Cameroon will fit for host anything in terms of a public event for inside Ambazonia. Again, that 2022 this. We must punish Cameroon. What happen for a Kondo Titi for the state of Indian? Not just the beginning for Cameroon for taste ADF presence. Just like we don't teach them a lesson inside the state of Mezam in the last few months. And for that IED, for that bomb attack, for the month of December, where it take out that big ammo car from Mbengui Road, it killed the top Cameroon B, their leadership. That ammo car where they buy them from Canada, from Mbengui Road, where it dig big hole, jack them for up, destroy them. It take out the biggest be their leadership. And since then, Cameroon don't avoid for pass from Mbengui Road. So, those explosive, what they call and say vaporizer, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, it go scatter them all across the 13 states. We go move them more into the Atlantic states. Meme,
Go, Mr. DJ.
Coupe,
Yeah.
Manu.
Play and DJ, play.
All right? Fako.
Yo, wow.
So the game day on.
Mr. DJ.
Make a check. The line to be open for all man for call.
Yo.
You want call add your voice for something? You want talk something with concern all we? You want add your voice for operation 100,000 bullets? Why this one be important? Since most of the times, the forces, they need a lot of bullets for go carry out operations. So once they not get enough bullets, they go only be for a defensive position, for defend their barracks, and for keep themselves safe, should in case Cameroon, one can launch attack on them. So sometimes the thing that way, we need to get plenty actions as much as we want them. But as long as we need to hit Cameroon very hard, the world too need to take the war serious. If we want to make Cameroon feel the heat, we want to make this war it be in front of international news headlines, then we give our forces the 100,000 bullets so that now the feed is take out just like the one way happened for Benakuma for launch, for the attack where the ADF special commandos, the launch and for the B camp for Benakuma. That operation alone, it cost the Governing Council of Ambazonia $25,000 for just a 4-hour operation. $25,000. For the hand grenade them, for the RPG them, for move soldier them, for the different kind bullets, from the bullets and for the machine gun them, AK bullet, G3 bullets, all kind bullets. It cost the organization $25,000. So if we get these 100,000 bullets, that means say action good day, morning till night, for all the angles. And I know say 19 there when I want them. Those things they make when I heart sweet, because when I like them, when the forces they punish Cameroon. So we must punish Cameroon and teach Cameroon a lesson. We must take down CDC, the primary economic machine where they give like Republic money. So now collective action this. Now time this for all man. The line to be open. If not be so, I get 5 more minutes for close this program for today. All right. If you want call, you want add something, please. Tomorrow in a Friday. Tomorrow in a Friday, my calendar be open. I get a 2-hour space where I would like for invite the chairman of Council of Missions for Ambazonia Governing Council. Because the Ambazonian people, most of the time, they don't know what to make the Ambazonia Governing Council so stable. Why the organization be so strong, so solid. So the chairman of Council of Mission, we want to invite you for the interview, for can talk for the Ambazonian people, what to make the Ambazonia Governing Council it be so solid, so strong, so structured, and why it get that system of transparency and accountability and effectiveness. So, chairman of Council of Mission, the interview one invite you for join with for this discussion, for you for tell the Ambazonian people and sell the organization with the leader as the chairman of Council of Missions. The people they need to know what it be a work, what it be all these missions, how the charter be, it define the liberation in terms of Ambazonia, what it be the functions of even the Council of Mission. I don't think any Ambazonia even know what it be the function of your office. So we want make you can educate what people them and also as a chairman of Council of Mission, for mobilize the Ambazonian people them for this operation 100,000 bullets. Leaders, according to Nelson Mandela, a leader must lead in private, but most importantly, the leader must lead in public. Now the Mandela doctrine of leadership that Mandela believes a leader get for lead for two phases. Number one, private leadership, but most importantly, public leadership. What will be a role? How the people they know him, the people they know what they do, and the importance of your sacrifices. Make we tell that story in order for continuously build trust and give our people them a sense of certainty of what Ambazonia will be like, and why they need for continuously for trust and count the Ambazonia Governing Council, and why they need to continuously for commit. We got 3 more minutes. If we not get any other call, make una not be shy. Make una fi call, all right? No question, not be stupid. No wait until I don't come up for air here and then you can call me say, hey, PS, you want call for back. Call now for front, you know? Talk am for outside here. Can I ask a question? You get a question for me? You get a concern? You want me to address them for you? You get a worry, something that worry you about our liberation and you need clarity? I get time for address your worries, your concerns, and for answer even your toughest questions. Make we take this call from Mr. Njia. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Pierce.
Yes, sir. We salute you, Mr. Carlson. All right.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Would hear you?
Hello.
Yeah, would hear. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, good afternoon for you, Pa. Your cafe day up.
Thank you very much. I just call for thank you very much for the good job on the really do, man.
Thank you. And we also thank you for Ground Zero for our resilience.
Exactly. I for Ground Zero for la Republic inside.
No.
And follow up, and I know all to go on for Amazon country. I know all to go on today.
Thank you very much. We'll be very happy.
So will be committed and really determined to flush out those people out of our land.
Now the spirit that, my brother. Now the spirit that.
Yeah, so when I see una be committed, when I see una bring unity already among the fighters and unity already among the leaders, I'd be very happy. When I see, I'd be very happy. I know, say no, truly, we are coming to the end of the task.
That's right.
And
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And when I stay safe and anything where you get one bullet, now $2, one bullet, now one bullet, now 1,000 francs. So as you don't call, find your own 5,000, find your own 10,000, find your own 20,000. Also send them. I will contact me. We will send you the mobile money number. Not small.
Okay. No, not true. Hey, normally, not at this time. Not so small. All things get used and all things get something for do them.
All right, Pa. Thank you. We'll talk more time. Thank you, na plenty. Yeah. So, one bullet at $2. One bullet na 1,000. One bullet na $2. One bullet na 1,000 francs. If you give $10 na 5 bullets, You give $20, not 10 bullets. You give $50, not 25 bullets. You give $100. Yes, me will take this call from La Republique, from Ambazonia. All right. Good afternoon for you. Go ahead, comrade. All right. So if you give $200, make you know say you don't contribute, you don't donate 100 bullets. If you give $500, make you know say you don't contribute 250 bullets. You give $1,000, make you know say you don't contribute 500 bullets to the forces. And if you give $2,000, therefore you don't give. All right, make we take this one.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, comrade.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I beg, go ahead.
I'm calling from Ground One.
All right, your place there up.
This is Commander Techno, the talk.
Well, okay.
What's the worry for our revolution? Yeah. What's the worry for our revolution? I say that we were there for Ground Zero as the freedom fighters. Now we know what we pass through for the field. We're not there for field. You know what's happening. It be painful for inside field. But if you're there for outside, the worst player, the play ball for field. If you say they're easy, but when you go enter the field, you know say the ball for play, not that easy. What me at the tongue now say people wait there for the diaspora, the interim government, they not get one voice. And if you have any household where they do have a revolution, they tell a household. If the household not get one voice, it be scatter. All the leaders there in diaspora or interim government, they not get one voice. This one the one for claim say naide. This one the one for claim say naide. And they cause confusion for we were there for Ground Zero. Yes. They make and the struggle look so difficult. I beg, Papa, if this struggle, the fee come down themselves, everybody will come as one, will begin as before. I believe say, now just a short time we will get them for do it for defeat La Republic and for send them out of our territory.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I beg, stay for phone, or you stay make an answer your concern. Your concern we don't raise them. Ambazonia not get Ambazonia. Your concern we don't raise them. Okay, I'm gonna take this other call and then I will answer the other person. Your concern we don't raise them. Number one, Ambazonia not get a government. Ambazonia still there under occupation. Ambazonia they go through La Republique invasion. Ambazonia they face a genocide. Ambazonia they face Cameroon army, police, and gendarme. I don't already take your call. You don't already talk. Make me a respond for you. So, Ambazonia not get a government. All the three governments, we will not get them. As a commander, you know say no person never ever provide you weapons. No person will call and say your government, it don't provide you bullets for fight. No person will call and say your government, it be ever call you and it recruit you as a fighter. You rise up now for fight for Ambazonia. And so, you yourself, you did misrepresent yourself by even, I think say you're supposed to feel ashamed for even call the word government. You create a government, you vote a government, some person don't call you, say I be government. I'm build you as an army for fight. Your difficulties will get them. Not because movements are plenty. And because you don't lose sense for what you fight them for. You fight for. It be a disgrace. Say people that they go through genocide. They get this kind of they face this kind of occupation. And the kind killings where people that they go through and suffering. A fight that way there for fear. You didn't even use the word government. Not be a fault, commander. And because they mislead you. That's why they feel betrayed. That's why the fear. That's why you get that sense of frustration. It will be very deliberate for Cameroon for create governments within the liberation for destroy the liberation. All waiting at the CM, a part of the game plan for continuously mislead, frustrate, and end the liberation for now. It be up to you with the education with the getter. Join for fight for your liberation. We go create a transition government. We go be an inclusive process for the Ambazonian people them. For now, anything in the name of a government for Una na a distraction created by Cameroon. All right. I hope say I don't answer your worries and concerns very well. All right. Our goal now for speak truth to the people. Our goal now for be honest. Again, I remind all man, admit mistakes. For create progress, you got to admit the mistakes them and look the things that they hold you back. Cameroon need the whole Ambazonia back. Ambazonians, their lack of the kind of progress that they want them, now themselves they be responsible, not be Cameroon. Recruit forces, train forces, arm forces, the game is over. How simple it be? Cameroon did not be that strong. Cameroon did not be that intelligent. That's why we don't recruit and they train 400 special commandos for stop all this nonsense for outside here. Make we put 400 special commandos for outside here. And go see if now with the call. Yeah, I will take your call if you want to engage with that conversation.
I don't hear what you talk. Very important. You talk as a wisdom somebody. You talk as a leader. Yes, sir. If I believe so, if we don't get this type of people, they give us a piece of advice and they try to narrate things to be.
Now the comment that way be make that comment about government and stuff. Now you don't come back. You don't get that clarity and you be very happy. All right. So we do very well. We plan the work. We need to intensify on that plan. A people they must follow now a vision, they must follow now a plan, and they must follow now a roadmap. If you not get again, if you now 2022 this now March this today now March 9th. If you not get a plan for your life for 2022, if you never create a vision for whosa you want make you be by December 31st for 2022, I go guarantee you, say for December for 2022, for December 31st for 2022, you will be for the same place. If you never set goals, measurable goals, for determine place where you dey and place where you want be by the end of December 31st for 2022, I go guarantee you, say in the next 9 months, you'll be for the exact same place, you'll face the exact same problems. That's why the Governing Council of Ambazonia understand the power of vision and the power of goal setting. For set goals, for create progress for the people them. All movements, we will not get them, we will not call them for 5 years. No man ever give you a plan, no roadmap, nothing. So you tell me, how they will manage to take you from point A to point B without the definition of the plan? But every day they can't tell you about liberation. That's why they talk for the big book. A people without a vision, they go perish. A people will not get plan, they go perish. Because they will run around. And I don't run around for 5 years. At times this will focus on the plan for take una to transition. If you want reach, you want make Ambazonia, we move the liberation from place where they to start implementing a transition government. But in the next 5 months, follow the plan. We need 400 special commandos, and the general, they don't do a recruitment, training they go on for the various jungles of Amazonia. And the money will be raised now for buy 400 big weapons for those forces. We will deploy 50 forces of ADF special commandos inside Fako. We go shut down anything in the name of CDC. Now wait, the game will change. We go increase our explosives and attacks on Cameroon. The game will come. We'll just be a little bit patient. We'll be on the process for rebuild our capacity and continuously intensify the liberation on the ground. That's why the leader did rally all man on the plan, on the collective effort for the liberation. Now the responsibility of an effective leader that for unite a people, for rally a people, for focus a people. When they see what the Ukrainian people they do. No person never come up for Ukraine. Go talk, say, I want to go form my own government. I want be na this. Me I fight me na for this. Me I fight me na for, I fight me na Russia, they don't can attack we. They don't can invade our country. Me I fight me na reconciliation between Ukraine and Russia. So that the fit just create a new arrangement. No. Every mommy, every papa, every big sister, big mommy, big Pekin, all man picking them for Ukraine. Their government don't ban them from leaving the country. You know if you leave Ukraine, any boy from the age of 18 and man right up to 60 years old, they must remain inside Ukraine for fight for their people them. Now the spirit of leadership that. Now the spirit of a determined people in that. Now what you need them that. You don't need anything else. You dey under occupation. You dey under annexation. You dey under invasion. You dey under foreign military occupation. Now time for we for fight them. I will not do them if we not provide enough bullets for our forces. So I want time kuna plenty. So when I don't take the time for join we. I know so when I don't hear these things many times, and sometimes it be like, you don't overtalk them. No. We never overtalk them. Now our life this. If you don't want to hear them again, compete and contribute so that tomorrow we can be talking about the actions on the ground. All right? The only reason is because we care. We care about our picking them. We care about our mommy them. We want to make their suffering end. We want to make the killings end. We want to bundle Cameroon out and take out anything in the name of Cameroon for our land. Cameroon is a cancer to the souls of the Ambazonia people them. Cameroon is an abomination. That's why we must destroy them. I thank you plenty say when I don't take the time for join way. I want to thank all the people them way they've already commit money before we start this program. I want to thank the one with the call. I want to thank Mommy for America way call for making a commitment. Even if you did for ground zero, contact me. Now I write for fight for your people them. I be talk with Pa Christmas Ebini the other day. And one of the discussions, the things, and one of the discussions that would come up about our dedication to our people. We go also like for Getty for our program and forget discussions about how we feel work together as a people. So ACN, a platform for all Ambazonians. They make you understand any discussion we need for the Getam as leaders. A focused discussion on the liberation plan. All right. If you want get an interview on ACN, feel free for call we. You get an idea where you want to talk for the Ambazonian people, them feel free for contact we. You get something where you run them, whether for refugees or for prisoners. Feel free for contact the Ambazonian Governing Council. I need to take any more calls. Time don't pass. I want to just round up. So, Mr. We don't hear you, and thank you very much. Contact with for Cash App. Mr. Taco, I need to take any more calls. I need to close the program. Contact with for Cash App. Contact with for WhatsApp. Contact with for, if you send your money through Cash App. If you send your money through Zelle. If you want to use na PayPal, if you contact we will tell you how you send your money for PayPal. If you there for Canada, contact we. Our mission will send you money for how if you use Interact Transfer. Just like the Ukrainian people, they raise money for guns and for bullets. The Ambazonian people get for be bold enough for love and care their people then where if you come out for raise money for guns and bullets. It's not a crime. It not be a crime for America for stand up for people their freedom. It not be a crime for America. The American government, they raise guns for sending for the Ukrainian people. Use that same logic. I don't get 2 meetings with the federal authorities of the Canadian government about my activities for advocate and fight for the rights and the lives and the dignity of the Ambazonian people them. 2 meetings. Now right for raise money for buy guns and bullets for defend and protect the Ambazonian people them. Now a right. You just got to be bold enough and stand on your convictions on behalf of the people them. I they call them guns and bullets. Now the same thing I tell them. Now right. But how convinced you be about what you stand for? You want people to take you serious? You observe your conviction. When I get a great day, may God bless all now. At the end of